uh, to have the signal void on it yet? Not that you've seen? Okay. Well, we'll get back into our Loper signal void. Hey, Disso, how you doing? How's it going? So today, boys and girls, we have some Long Dark going on for a little bit. And then we are going to be getting into our, we're going to be getting into some more Survival Fountain of Youth this afternoon. And then we have a little bit of Long Dark this evening. Now, during our Survival Fountain of Youth this afternoon, we are doing our official Factor sponsorship sort of plug, because I have to do that officially for 2 hours. I mean, we've kind of unofficially been doing it for the last couple days. We have to do the official one. So, you know, I have to say things like, use my link to go to factor75.com and use my code for 50% off your first box. Available in the US only. Gotta always throw that in there because it's available in the US only. But, so yeah, I gotta do that sort of stuff this afternoon as well. So, well, I don't have to, but I want to do that because they are the sponsor for this month, and we're gonna be doing that. Good morning, Brand. How are you? But yeah, we got super duper lucky that, you know, that Factor is sponsoring us this whole month. So that's because HelloFresh, a subsidiary, has a sponsorship going on in Canada right now on Twitch. That would explain it. That would explain it. I can't repair while I'm in the dark. Well, I don't want to. I want to repair while I'm in the dark. Damn it. Hey, Gaming for Life. How are you? Hello, hello. I want to repair in the dark. That's what I look forward to, is repairing in the dark. All right. So we found the. We found the bunker there in Hush River Valley. I'm almost thinking we just head out. As much as I want to go back to Hush River Valley, I'm thinking we just head out from Hush River Valley and head back to Bleak Inlet and go get the bunker there, since I know where it is. So I know where the bunker is in Bleak Inlet. I say we go over there, thin out the wolf herd during the day. I think this is the way you have to do it. You can't go into Bleak Inlet and try to get that you can't go in during an aurora and try to get to that bunker. And this will be good practice for us on you know, as far as like Interloper, if and when they bring it over to Interloper, I guess. Because we'll need to go in there, clean out the wolf herd, and the wolf herd. It's a herd of wolves. Yes, we got to clean it out. We'll have to clean out the wolves and then go back, and then stay there until the aurora hits. So, hey, Aldreas, good morning. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it was a rough night last night, but I'm doing okay. Typing while yawning is a bad idea. It's dubber time. You got a dub. Is that when you take a dub? Is a dub sort of like a dab? Just a little different. A dub, a dab. Just, you know, it's just your thing. Hey, you know, whatever gets you going in the morning. I mean, you know, I'm not against any, you know, I'm not against it, you know, as long as you do it in the privacy of your home. You know, hey, do what makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good there, Aldrey. A dubstep, yes, dubstep. Hey, Inflated Beef, good morning, good morning. Alright, let's get some sleep, and then hopefully that storm will have passed. What's our cooking skill at? It's almost there. We got all that bear meat on the bridge. I'm almost thinking of cooking that. I'm almost thinking of cooking that. And I think though we need to go. 'Cause I want to get the signal void done. I want to get signal void taken care of, my friends. That's what I want to do. Ugh. Sorry if I keep checking my phone. I messaged my friend for the first time in like several months, just to let her know that, you know, I was thinking about her because of the whole thing with her brother passing today, or passing, this being his birthday and stuff, so. I know it's a rough time of the year for her, and even though we aren't, like, talking at the moment or, like, really spending any time together at the moment, I just wanted her to know that, you know, I was thinking about her and her mom, so. 5 Eastern, I was there with, I was there, was good. Nice, 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 nice. And did it go pretty good, Wolfish One? Did you have some fun? Yeah. I hope she did, Honora, but, you know, things between us are kind of strained at the moment, so. Wouldn't surprise me one way or the other. Oh, we do have the bear hide here, and the guts. And the bear hide's almost cured. Alright, let's throw those in there. Let's throw that in there. And, oh, I do have an arrowhead. I do have an arrowhead. And some more feathers. There we go, perfect. That gives us lots of arrows. Gives us lots of arrows to take into... I'm just going to transfer all of those. I'm going to transfer one of the bedrolls and several of those. And a couple of those. And a couple of those. And that. And that. I don't know why I have the charcoal or the can. Transfer a bunch of the cloth. I want to keep all the wood on me, for sure. The extra hat. Why do I have an extra coat? Okay, an extra coat and an extra shirt for some reason. I don't know why I had those on me, but hey, whatever. Okay, perfect. Now let's go. Sleep is for the young. When my age don't sleep as much, probably because we don't want to miss anything. Yeah, we don't want to miss anything. We're afraid we'll miss something. We'll be out. That is for sure, Wolfish One. Although it is nice to get a full night's sleep. It is nice to get that full night's sleep sometimes. Alright, let's go cook up the bear. I'd like to get cooking 5 if we could. Because then I can pretty much drop most of my food stuff and just hunt as I go. And if it's a wolf, it's a wolf, it's a bear, whatever it is. I can just hunt it, eat it, be done with it. The SpaceX launch this morning was good, but man, did it bring flashbacks to Challenger. I remember when Challenger went. I remember that. They wheeled in the TV on the little. They wheeled in the TV into our classroom on the little that little TV tray. The little TV thing. I took my shot. I figured, well, I'll try to shoot him from afar if I can. I took my shot and totally missed. Oh, that was crazy, Casimo. There's 2 incidents like that. I remember they rolled the TV thing in, and one was that, and the other one when President Reagan got shot. President Reagan got shot, they rolled that in as well. Yum. Can we get a mag lens fire? No. I guess maybe the sun just isn't up high enough yet. So I'm completely out of the loop, Honora. So did the SpaceX launch thing this morning blow up, or what was the deal? I didn't watch it, so.
Fire.
There was an explosion at separation time. Oh, wow. Damn. Dang. But it's considered a success for the launch still. They just wanted to see if they could get a rocket that big off the ground. Well, as long as they consider it successful, I guess. It went up a few kilometers and then landed, then boom. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of it. I used to watch this stuff all the time. I just haven't had the time to watch it lately. Well, I mean, Elon Musk has to have some way to get back and forth from his mansion on the moon, right? I mean, because he already has one up there. He's already got his mansion on the moon up there, so you know, that's just, you know, he's just trying to find more ways to get back and forth. That's all it is. I mean, he disguises it as a rocket launch like that, but it's just to get back and forth from the moon. Oh, I guarantee you, Casimo, he wants one. He wants a mansion on the moon. I guarantee that's in the plan somewhere along the line. He would probably love a mansion on the moon. He's probably already got it all planned out. He's probably already got it all planned out. He's got the construction plans all done. He's got the blueprints all made up, ready to go. He's like I'm just waiting for the building permits. I don't hold anybody any ill will, so Elon can do what Elon does. Elon can do whatever he wants. I could care less. Alright, well, I guess this probably will get us to cooking 5, but it's at least some skill ups for us. So, and that's what matters. That we get a skill up here and there, you know? And we line some nice meat up as well. That's the most important thing. I mean, lighting the meat up is more important in this game than anything else. I guess one thing we could do if we wanted to. One thing we could do. Let's go back down to Wolfie Boy here that we killed. Grab some of his meat. Yeah, let's go. How close are we to cooking 5? Yeah, we're still a little ways off. Still a little ways off. But we'll see. We need like one more nice big like moose or bear kill before we'll get to cooking 5. Especially since I'm not micro harvesting or anything like that. Yeah, but the thing is, inflated beef, if it wasn't Elon, it'd be somebody else. I mean, we're fooling ourselves if we're thinking that Elon's the only one that's trying to manipulate the free market, which I don't believe we really have anyway. I highly doubt we have a free market when it comes right down to it. Elon is one in a long line of shysters who've been controlling the market for a long time. Well, and at least we know he is. At least we know he's controlling. He's like, hey, I'm controlling the free market. What you gonna do about it? It's like, okay, I guess. I mean, there's always guys that are controlling it. I mean, look at what's that one dude who owns like Fox and CNN and all these other news outlets? Rupert Murdoch. I mean, like Rupert Murdoch isn't controlling the free market. Like, you know, there's so many guys that are sort of like behind the scenes pulling all the strings on stuff all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't have any more firewood though. That sucks. George Soros. I mean, there's lots of names you can think of guys that are like multi-billionaires that are just like, they all pretend like they aren't controlling the market. I have no wood. No, well, I do have a couple sticks in my pants. Hey now.
Jesus, this is cold.
But yeah, no, I get it. I get it. See, I think inflated beef, that people take more offense that he's just up front with it than that he's actually doing it. Because I think it's one of those sort of little it's one of those sort of like
It's so cold.
dirty secrets or dirty non-secrets. It's sort of like, you know, remember when the whole Me Too movement started up and they got, what's his name, the big Hollywood producer that everybody knew for years was doing that crap, and nobody said a gall darn thing. Nobody said nothing. It was known that was going on, and nobody said anything. And, you know, and then everybody's all clutching their pearls, all shocked and surprised, and like, oh my god, you know, it's like, yeah, you guys all knew what was going on, and you just didn't open your mouth. You just kept your mouth shut. And I just lost my well-fed bonus. Nice. That just to me seems super hypocritical when they know what's going on and they don't say a damn thing.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
And then they act then they act all, you know, high and mighty about it. It's like, really? 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 I wish I had had my cattails along because I forgot to eat and I lost my well-fed bonus. No! No! Now I have some wood here, so that's why I came back here with that meat. Is I was like, well, I might as well bring the wood back here, or the meat back here, and then at least I can cook it up. I was gonna stick around in Hush River Valley, yeah. I was gonna stick around in Hush River Valley, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna push to try to at least get some of this done. That was weird. I just drank a coffee. I was like, what did I just eat or drink there? That was very, very, very odd. Okay, let's grab our last 2 arrow shafts that we have made up already. Grab those, get all of our feathers. Let's make almost like the mouse jump. Well, probably what it was is probably I ate the jerky, then I went to eat a cattail stock, but everything shifted over one. Because it does that. Because if, like, say I eat this, and then I have it ready to go here, and I click on that there, it's now become the coffee, even if the game doesn't register it gone yet, it's become the coffee, and so I accidentally ate the wrong thing. I accidentally ate the wrong damn thing. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna grab those, grab that. I'm just working on the tails, yeah. Yep, I mean, I need to have, like, arrows and stuff because, and hi, Kit Kat, how you doing? I need to have the arrows and stuff because I do need to go to Bleak Inlet, and I need to take the wolves out there because, you know, that's gonna be a major, like, that's gonna be a major thing that stops me if I don't. But so far we've repaired the Hush River Valley one, and we've searched that. We repaired the one in Forlorn Muskeg, and now we got to go to Bleak Inlet, and then we have the one in Pleasant Valley that we have to figure out. Now, as far as I know, they haven't added it to Interloper yet, have they? I was thinking they would have done it already by this time, but no. I guess. You don't think so? Yeah, I looked this morning. I didn't see an update, so. Clear out your downloads every week. You are a lot better than I am at that. I don't clear out my downloads. I'm still in the airfield. Is there a bunker in the airfield? There's a few caches in the airfield, inflated beef, but there's not a bunker. Well, I mean, I don't know if there's a bunker. If you're talking about a signal void bunker, that's like the last place you need to go after you get all the ones done in Pleasant Valley, Hush River Valley, and Bleak Inlet. It'll tell you go back to the other zone. It'll tell you to go back to the Forsaken Airfield. Wow. Wow, that's cold. That's cold. Let's sleep for an hour. Epic changed games for free this week. Wondering how long the free games on Epic are gonna go. They can only lose money for so long. They can only lose money for so long, I swear. Gonna grab them while they're doing. Oh yeah, totally. I've always wondered that about him though. It's like I don't know if I don't know if. See, I don't know how it works though. Does the company, does the game company that they're giving away the game on, do they pay them to give away the game? Because I doubt. I have a feeling they have to compensate that company somehow for giving their game away. But I mean, somewhere in the metrics, they must be making at least something off of people being there and buying other games. I mean, that's the only thing I can figure is that somewhere in the metrics, they must have a metric for it, and they're like, yeah, we see enough people who are clicking on this that are coming and getting the free game, and then they'll buy another game or something. There has to be the metrics in there for it, I would imagine. I mean, they can't just go on losing money forever. Or, spending money on giving away games. Because I'm sure the manufacturers of those games aren't like, oh yeah, just give our game away for free. We don't care. I'm sure the manufacturers of those games ain't giving them away for free. So what is free up on Epic this week? See, I don't usually look because I hate having two separate services for buying games on. It annoys me for some reason. For some reason, it just annoys the crap out of me. And it bothers me, so I don't do it. But Beyond Blue and Never Alone. Okay. Do I want that or do I want the bearskin bedroll? But I need 2 hides for that. Wow, it's actually cheaper to do the bearskin coat now than the bearskin bedroll. That is crazy. That is cray. Cry, I tell ya. Yeah, we'll just go without water for a minute. That's fine. All right. So we got that. We got some arrows now. You always do the bedroll first. Yeah, but I need 2 bearskin hides for it, and I'm not really going to do this run for very much longer. So, I think actually the bearskin hide's nice, but I'm probably just going to drop it. I'm probably just going to drop it. Let's see where my bow is at. Where's my bow at? 58%. Yeah, I know you need water. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. You're going to get water. You're going to get water. Yeah, for Interloper, I usually do the... I can
barely walk with this much gear.
I do need those. I need to find some more, I need to find a few more of the fuses. Because I have 2, and I got 2 of that. I got 3 of those. Grab those. Wow, it is like no joke storm out there right now. I was like, oh, well, I can go out there, sure, right? Isn't that weird how when you're using this knife, it lets you do all of them you want, and this one you have to do it one at a time? which is very odd. My last run, my regular bedroll got destroyed. Yes, I know. That sucks when that happens. It'd be funny if Chef Maria and other chefs who play this game didn't have max cooking in it. If they just went for regular cooking, they were just like, yeah, we don't need max cooking. We're good. We don't need no stinking max cooking. All right, tomorrow we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It sucks I lost my well-fed bonus. That just annoys me. That just stings. It stings. Hallis, hello, hello. And goodbye, goodbye. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk, Hallis. And by the way, boys and girls, as you can still see up above, we are being sponsored by Factor this month. We're gonna have our official like sponsorship stream this afternoon during the afternoon segment of the stream. For 2 hours, we'll be, you know, sort of promoting it. I'll be getting on their website and ordering a box myself because I am very interested to try it out because they used to be Freshly back in the day, which was a company that that somebody we all know and love, Hadrian, introduced me to, and I enjoyed Freshly for many years. They got bought out by HelloFresh, and yeah, and I never picked them back up. I honestly didn't know at first because I just got a notice from Freshly saying we're going out of business. We're no longer after this date. We're no longer be able to sell you stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And you know, and I never knew that Factor, like, they became Factor. So it is a food delivery. Yes, Factor's a food delivery. They deliver fully packaged meals that come ready to basically heat up and eat. I really liked the stuff that they had back when I was getting Freshly. I would get 6 to 6 meals a week, and they were really good meals. I enjoyed the heck out of them. So okay, so we got that stuff on us. I'm gonna drop most of those guts. We've gotta lower our weight a little bit here. I'm gonna drop most of the firewood. Wow, we're still 37 kilos. Wow. There will be an unboxing, yes. When it arrives, I will be doing an unboxing on stream of it. Yes. Indeed I will. Put those in there. Are those all heavy teas? Oh no, not that many of them are. I just need to drink them. I want to keep the cattails on me for right now. Let's throw those in there because I'm not doing the hunted challenge. I'm not doing the hunted part. The hunted part 1 is not right now. The hunted part 1 is not right now. That we'll be doing later today. And the hunted part 1, the hunted for 100 days is actually going pretty good. We're actually doing pretty well on the hunted. We went to Coastal Highway on Tuesday, which actually proved to be a pretty good thing because we were getting really low on torches, on flares, and flare shells, and we found a couple in Coastal Highway. And I'm contemplating. I've been thinking about it a lot. I think I'm going to run over to Desolation Point and see what we can get. I got this sneaking suspicion that there's either a flare gun or some more shells up in the lighthouse area, maybe over at Hibernia. So we're probably gonna go to Desolation Point today. We're probably gonna go over to DP today. So I'm kind of I definitely want to do that and see how it goes. And then we'll have to make the long trek back. But see, I haven't gone to Misanthrope. I haven't gone to Jackrabbit Island. I haven't gone to the fishing huts, and we're at the garage right now on Coastal Highway. So we'll swing down to Desolation Point, and then when we come back, we can go over sort of brand new territory. Which is what I like to do. I like to go through new territory whenever I go through a place. Or if I have to circle back on a place. It's nice to go through new territory, and that way you can loot up more stuff. Because it's all about them loots, baby. Really?
Starting to feel numb.
Really? Yeah, I shot too high. He was downhill from me, so I should have aimed more straight at him. I've died in the first 5 minutes of that challenge. Well, yeah, the hunted is one of those where you just kind of have to get the hunted down, and then once you kind of got the rhythm of it, the rhythm's hard to get in it because it's different when you can't outrun the, when you can't just outwalk and outrun the bear and stuff. I am on, well, I haven't got the second bunker yet, shoot next. I opened up the ability to get the one in Bleak Inlet, but I had no weapons or anything to go in there with. So, by the time I forged, I was like, well, I'm gonna go to Milton and get that one first, and then go to Bleak Inlet. So we're heading back to Bleak Inlet now. Although I'm kind of contemplating, see, here's my thought. I'm almost thinking, since I sort of know where this is going, I'm almost thinking of doing the Pleasant Valley one first, and then doing the Bleak Inlet one last, because we have to go back to Forsaken Airfield after we've gotten all the bunkers anyway. So I'm almost thinking of doing it that way, and then we can just exit out of Milton, and then we can come back in through Bleak Inlet, but I don't know. The order doesn't matter now. Not that, I mean, I went to the Hush River Valley one first. It didn't seem to matter at all. It did not seem to matter in the least bit. Yes, the fuses, Kerpsies, are for the transmitters that you will be tasked to go and fix in Hush River, Milton, and Pleasant Valley. So you're gonna find fuses. I mean the fuses, and you're gonna find wires as well. For each box, you need 3 fuses and 2 wires. And you also need 5 pieces of metal as well. So you're gonna need some metal too. Holy crap on a stick. Okay, we have a few things here, boys and girls. And a battery. Yes, and a battery. Can't forget about the battery. Alrighty then. Even at our regular, even if we had well fed, we'd still be overweight. Yeah. Those are all tiny teas. Those are all tiny teas. This ain't gonna lower my weight a lot, but we'll get. Oh yeah, the bunker, the signal, the signal void bunkers have pretty good loots in them. Yes. They do. Yes, they do. Oh wow, we have 5 stems as well. I got a lot of coffee, a lot of tea. I'm not gonna eat these sardines ever. I'm gonna grab the cattails because I do want those. Grab a liter of water. Good Lord. I'm gonna leave one of those. Leave that one. Grab the full ones just so we can repair clothing. I'm going to leave that. Oh, good God, man. Good God, man. How much stuff do I need? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll leave another maple here. I have a maple, and I have 2 bows on me, so And chances are, with this being a mix of Loper and leave that here. I'm just trying to find stuff I can dump. Just anything I can get rid of to get me down in weight, but it's still not going to be enough. Still not going to be enough. I'm so overweight all the time. Back to work, y'all. All right, inflated beef. Have a good one. But yes, the bunkers do have some good stuff in them. Yes. Oh, I got another I got a hacksaw and a pry bar here.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Which I need both of those as well. Been playing Loper exclusively for about 5 years, playing lower for the tails. So much loot, spent half the game and my menu's dropping stuff. I know. That's how I feel too. That's how I feel too. It's like, oh my god, there's just so much loot. There's too much stuff. Too much crap for me to carry. It's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff there is shooting. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to Pleasant Valley first. I think we'll do the Pleasant Valley one first, and then we'll do the Bleak Inlet on the way back. I think that's gonna be the good way to go. You don't even have to hunt or light fires. So much food and drink everywhere. Now for me shooting, I haven't been using any food or drink that I couldn't get normally on the Interloper. So I have been having to live a little more off the land. So I haven't been using food, drink, or clothing that I can't get on Interloper. That's why, you know, the best clothing I have are jeans, underwear, my decent wool socks, and that sort of stuff. I was like, nah, I'm just not going to use it.
I can't feel my feet.
I was like, I'm not going to use it. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. I knew there was a wolfy boy over there. This is a good spot right in here, maybe? That was dangerous. There's little snow ridges that he was gonna jump over there, which was like, ah! Good morning, Cindy. How you doing? Hello, hello. How's it going today? How are you? I'm doing okay. It's one of those days, you know. I had a rough time sleeping last night, and it's my friend's brother's. It would have been my friend's brother's birthday today. But he passed away in 2020, so kind of one of those days, you know, where things kind of get real. It happened a while ago, but it's still, you know, it still feels kind of fresh at points sometimes. Have I never been in here? Or did I just miss that? I don't think I've ever been.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
In here. Did I? I guess I didn't come down here. See, like that grape soda, I won't drink that. I said I'd do it after. Hey, look, there's a stale chocolate bar. There might be crackers over here. There's crackers, because crackers don't matter, boys and girls. Crackers don't matter. Beef jerky don't matter either. Here, I'll leave a soda for somebody else. It's a Stacy's grape soda. It's Stacy's grape soda. For Stacy Place. Does Stacy even play Long Dark anymore? Or I haven't seen her around. I haven't seen her streaming in a long time, so I don't even know if she streams any longer. So my sister passed in 2019. It still feels sad. Yeah, I can't imagine if my brother passed. I could not imagine if my brother passed. I mean, my brother and I are sort of the same as my friend and I. You know, 2 years apart. He's my younger brother, just like it was her younger brother by 2 years. It's just like I couldn't imagine it. It would be nuts. It would be crazy. There's another fuse. So yeah, hang on to those fuses. Hang on to the wires, because you're gonna need them. You're gonna need all those fuses and wires. Now, I mean, there'll come a point where you don't need them anymore, but you are gonna need a bunch of them. You're gonna need what? 12 at least? At least 12? 15? I mean, you get some at the very beginning anyway. But you'll need like 12 or 15 of them as you go along. Hey, Blackman PL, how you doing, buddy? Wow, that's a lot of stuff we got on us. Holy crap. How you doing, Blackman PL? I hope you're having a great day, my friend. The community's helped us through, us all through so much. Yes, it has. This community has. Yes, it has. Indeed. Indeed. I'm probably not gonna eat those Pinnacle peaches. Wow, I'm at 47 kilos. I'm like 17 kilos overweight right now. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Well, the good news is, oh, I got a fire log. That's probably not helping. And I got this book. That's not helping. Actually, you know what? Let's throw all of that. Let's throw all of that in the locker. So we got the fire log. We got that. We got these books. I got these sticks. I'm actually just gonna, I think, dump all of my... Okay, if I can leave it on that, that would be wonderful. I'm gonna dump all of that stuff in there. I don't need the go juice. I need to drink those teas down. Oh, I got the aviator hat. So yeah, I don't need the extra hat. Cattails are doing it to me. Cattails are killing me. But they're good food. I hate to drop the good food. And I got all my tools. I got a whole bunch of cloth, although I can get more cloth in. I can theoretically get more cloth in and I guess I could get more metal too. I mean, that's just 0.8, but my grandma was 94, but I miss her just the same. She used to say the good Lord had forgotten about her. Oh, do I have 2 lamps? Do I really have 2 lamps? Oh, I do have 2 lamps. I do have 2 lamps. Thank you. Yeah, the metal I'm actually going to, the metal, I'll just pick up more metal at the Carter Hydro Dam. Because there's plenty of metal there, and as long as I have a hacksaw, I can hack it apart and get more metal. So I'll grab more metal when I'm there. gonna fill that up. And now I'll use the jerry can to fill the rest of this up. Which will leave me with a very light jerry can, which is nice. Well, I have 14 flare shells. So we're at 38 kilos. We might just need to make a shuttle run. Because I don't really want to drop a whole lot else. I mean, there's not a whole lot else that I'm like, oh, I don't want this, and I don't want this, and I don't want this. It's like, I want it all. If I hadn't lost my damn well-fed bonus, I'd be okay. But I lost my damn well-fed bonus. Because I was a ding-dong. I looked at Dredge. It didn't look like anything I'd be interested in, but I did look at it, yeah. Yep, you're like the second or third person who's asked about that, actually. But I'm not, I have other games at the moment that I'm playing, like Survivor, Fountain of Youth. Yeah, Dredge looked interesting. I just didn't get into. It's just one in a long line of games that that I haven't had a chance to even try. And then we got Star Wars Jedi Survivor coming out next week. So yeah, I have it on my wish list. It's the one that I have looked at, but yeah, I just unfortunately there's so many games that I don't have a chance to get into at this point. But no, Dredge, I mean, it looks like a really cool looking game, but yeah, I just don't have time. I don't have the time with everything else I got going. Jeez Louise, man. So did I already search? So I already searched this. I already searched all this up. Oh, okay. Okay. You see, you give that vibe. It's for you. Yeah. Well, no. You're not the first. You're not the first person to ask about it. So that's for sure. You're not the first person that's asked about it. I've had a couple people come in and go, "Hey, have you seen Dredge? Have you checked that one out?" I'm like, "No." No. Yeah, lots of oak trees here. Oh, is there really a... Oh my gosh, is there really a... down over here, isn't it? Yep, so I gotta go around. I gotta go around the river bend, boys and girls. I don't know if there's a way down over here, though. Let's do it. Let's do it. How does the radio thing work? So, you basically see how the signal just went up because I'm aiming towards the item that we want to find. Oh my goodness. Hold on just a second. I will show you how that alien detector works in just a moment. Red 5 with the 6 months. Thank you, Red 5, for that 6-month resub.
Red 5V just resubscribed for 6 months. 6 months. Let's go.
So the radio receiver you find in Forsaken Airfield at the tower. When you fix transmitters in zones, what it does is there's 2 modes for it. There's the yellow mode, which will guide you to caches that are buried in the snow. There's the blue mode that will help you find bunkers. As you can see right below me, there's that little bunker thing right there. The little bunker hatch. And the closer you get, you want it to be facing towards the signal. See, it's facing away, it's facing towards. And the closer you get, the more it will beep. It'll get all excited. There it is. And there we go. And inside the cache, you'll find some stuff.
This'll come in handy.
A little clothing cache, not that bad. And usually there's a couple of caches in each zone. In each zone that has a transmitter. Now, I'm not sure about caches in zones that don't have transmitters. I found a cache in Hush River Valley, but that was kind of that was a zone that was like set up to have the bunker in it as well. So I don't know if that counts or not. I have no idea. And the nice thing is you can put it in your backpack, and if you get within if you get within a range of a place where there is a cache, it'll beep. It'll be like beep. So that's how that works. But you have to have the transmitters, you have to have the transmitter fixed in the zone before that'll even work. And we did fix the transmitter in this zone,
So cold.
and it only works during an aurora.
I want to lay down for a bit.
Well, it's our pleasure to have you here, Red 5. You and Red Cap, you both have red in your name. It confuses me. I gotta go. Are acorns worth the buff? Not the acorn coffee now. If I were you, I'd prepare them, cook them, and just let them be, and just eat them. They give you pretty good calories for the weight. But as far as the coffee goes, unless it's super late game, they just take so much water. Just to cook them takes half a liter of water. And then you have to have a heavy hammer to smash them into coffee grounds. And then it takes another quarter liter of water to make up the coffee. So in my opinion, no, not really. I don't think it's worth it, but you know, there's people who disagree and they think it's worth it. Cool. Make all the coffee you want. Me, I'll just let it ride. Because yeah, I honestly just don't think it's worth all the effort you go through. It's just a lot of effort for very little reward, in my opinion. I'm gonna drop that. Eat those, and then we'll drink. Nope. Drink down a couple of our teas. There we go. Let's drink down a tea, and then we'll drink down that. An ATST. Alright, we gotta drop 8 kilos to climb. That's like all my wood. This is a 37. Let's repair these gloves. These are better gloves than I can get usually, so let's repair those. We can't wear those. That we can't wear either. We got an extra toque, which I'm going to drop. And then we just got to figure out stuff to drop out of our inventory. Damn. Damn. I'm going to get a whole bunch of extra... I'm going to get a bunch of cloth when I get to the new zone. I'm going to keep my bow making materials on me. Let's prepare up the rose hips. It doesn't do much for us, but it does weigh a little bit less when it's prepared. It's funny because the rose hips weigh less when they're prepared. The old man beard weighs less when it's unprepared. When you prepare it, it weighs 1/10 of a kilo each. When it's unprepared, that's the same amount. This is equivalent to that in what you can get out of them. And this weighs 0.09, and this weighs 0.3. So who knows? Who knows who's right and who's wrong? Wow, I wish I had my well-fed bonus right now. That would be nice. That would be absolutely fabulous. I wonder, can I climb with the stim even if I'm overweight? I know it's not going to let me climb right now. I've never tried that before. I know you can climb. I know you can climb if you have broken ribs. If you use a stim, you can climb. But I don't know if you can climb. I don't know if you can climb with a stim if you're overweight or not. I guess we could do our little run here. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna drop a few items real quick. Oh, shushabai. Shushabai, Astrid. You're gonna be fine, my dear. You're going to be fine. I guess we could try it on the other side. I could stim up and see what happens. Stim up and see what happens. And thank you for giving Red 5 a shout out there as well, Lenore. If you have not followed Red 5 before, boys and girls, I need you to go over, give that man a follow. Give him some love.
I really do.
He's a great streamer, a good friend, and a really nice guy to boot. So go over and give his stream some love, and we appreciate you so much, Red 5. We really truly do, man. You've been a great part of the stream team and of the community as well. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, and it's been a pleasure to have you along here for the ride. So. Alright, well, we're gonna see if we can... We're gonna see if we can climb... with the,
What do you know? I survived another night.
Let's see if we can climb here. Oh, and by the way, boys and girls, don't forget right now... Right now, hold on a second. We're gonna pull this up real quick. Don't forget right now, boys and girls, Red 5 is doing his Discord giveaway April 17th through the 27th for his 1-year Twitch affiliate anniversary. You can go and check out all the details on my Discord down under the giveaway text area. 2 lucky winners will get a set of their very own can labels from the Long Dark. You can affix them to your own recycled cans, and they make great display items. And then you just have to follow the rules there to enter and all that stuff. The giveaway starts on the 17th, and winners will receive their files via Discord DM. So go check out all the info there, and you can he has a Discord. You can join Red 5's Discord server and give him some love and celebrate his 1-year anniversary. 1-year anniversary for getting affiliates. So it's gonna end. There's so many things that are happening on my birthday, Red 5. Your 1-year anniversary is ending. Star Wars Jedi Survivor's coming out. My birthday's happening. There's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. It's awesome. Here's Mr. Wolfie boy. Mr. Wolfie. Wolfie. Come here, Mr. Wolfie. There's always a little bit of scare there going, is he gonna get me or is he not gonna get me? Is he gonna get me or is he not? I don't know if he will. He might. He might get me. All right, we're gonna try this. I don't know if this works or not. I honestly don't know. Nope, I'm too encumbered to climb. I figured that was gonna be the case. Oh well. We'll go get some rest. We'll get up in the morning. We'll climb then. Oh, there's no acorns down here. No, I guess I didn't steal I was like, did I steal the acorns from this place already? Oh man, I'm gonna sneeze. I know it. I know it. Woo! You totally feel that every time. Oh yeah. Those nasty little boogers. Those wolves just like to scare you, man. They like to scare you. Oh look, there's another bedroll here.
I think I can use this.
No, I can't use that. There should be matches in here. Yep, don't need those either. Okay. Whew. So we'll have to make a little bit of a shuttle run here too. We're gonna basically drop like 3 or 4 items at the bottom of the rope, climb up, climb back down, climb up again. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I don't want to leave it. I've stripped myself already down way below where I wanted to be, and so I was like, okay, well I have to, Hopefully we don't die in the middle of the day. That would really suck. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hey, at least we're drinking a lot of our water, so I guess we'll have less weight on us. We'll have less weight on us pretty soon. Oh, and then I got my well-fed bonus back. All right, we're a couple kilos underweight now, boys and girls. Let's pick up some loots. Well, look at that. We dilly-dallied around long enough. Okay, so I can't pick the second bedroll up. I was like, oh, I could pick the second bedroll up. No. We dilly-dallied around long enough that we got our well-fed bonus back. So that makes life a little tiny bit easier. Little bit easier on us. Luckily, this is probably This is the last cliff we're gonna have to climb. Because from here we go to Pleasant Valley. We go to we do the signal there, or do the bunker there, and then we're just going to be coming back to Bleak Inlet and doing the bunker there, and then off into Forsaken Airfield. There's really not any. There's not any cliffs that we're going to have to climb from this point forward. No ropes, I mean, that we're going to have to climb. So there might be a cliff or two, but there's no ropes. Do. Yeah, I wonder when they're actually going to update Interloper to have the tails in it. Because they said this week, but honestly, I thought that was them, like, giving a little bit of false hope myself. But that's just me. Maybe it'll come out tomorrow. Who knows? We still have a few days left in this week, right? Right? There's a few days left in the week still. We'll see.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, grab a few cattails. Why not? Why not? We haven't been here before, so.
I'm too cold to think.
I'm getting too cold to think. She's too cold to think, boys and girls. But really, Astrid, were you really contemplating the mysteries of the universe before now? Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, my gal. So, the plan for the rest of today, boys and girls, is we're going to be doing Long Dark here for about another hour 45, something like that. Then we're going to be switching over and we're going to be continuing our new run that we started yesterday on Survival Fountain of Youth, which just was released yesterday. Survival Fountain of Youth is a really great game. I enjoyed the heck out of the demo and the play test, and wow, it's so open with the alpha release. It was already a decent game in the beta in the play test as well as the demo, and now it's even like, wow, it's even got more. It's crazy. So we're going to be playing a little bit of that this afternoon. Now that is the time slot that we're going to be doing our official, sponsorship stream for Factor. We're unofficially doing it all the time, but we're going to do the official, like, 2 hours that they want us to do it. And they want us to, do the little call to action thing saying, hey, use my link to go to factor75.com and use my code Factor SE 36505 for 50% off your first box. That sort of thing. I got to do that for a certain number of times and all that good stuff. So we're going to do that this afternoon with Survivor Fountain of Youth, and then this evening we're going to be back here in the Long Dark with the Hunted for 100 Days. We are in Coastal Highway with about 20 days left to get to 100 days. We're going to probably pop over to Desolation Point and see what we can find there. And then we will be maybe finishing it up tonight. It may take us till next Tuesday. Just depends on how many days we're able to get through. And then tomorrow, we will be we'll be streaming starting at noon. Fridays are changing. I wasn't streaming on Fridays afternoons very much because I was doing my D&D stuff, but that day is being changed. So I'll be doing that on Wednesday afternoons, which I'm free on anyway, because that's sort of my recording and getting stuff done day. So I'm switching days there. And then on Friday, I'm going to be starting at noon and we're going to be doing some Survivor Fountain of Youth, a Survival Fountain of Youth on Friday morning, and then we'll have Stream Team Fun in the evening, which is just going to be a blast. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday this week, boys and girls, we are back on our regular schedule. We will be on YouTube Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 a.m., which is 11 Eastern. So we'll be back on there with this character right here, unless we finish her off, and hopefully we'll be wrapping up with it probably on Saturday. And I'm hoping that the Interloper gets the Signal Void stuff, because I already have a character locked and ready to go to do Signal Void already. So it'd be awesome if they brought Signal Void to Interloper, because I don't think we're gonna have to restart our journey. We'll just be able to like go do it, which I'm excited about. Gotta check for the hacksaw behind that chair, because it hides behind there sometimes. And then we are right now, Joe King. We actually want to broadcast it, but we've had. There's one person in our group that doesn't feel comfortable with it, so we've been just kind of like chilling on that end. But yeah, we do actually want to stream it at some point. But I'm just getting back into it after many years of not playing, and Gameslif is very new to it, and he's never played it before. So he's still learning. Hawkeye's in there with us. Alicia's in there with us. Pandasaurus Rex is in there. Well, she was in there. She's unable to make it any longer. And then Valor the Desert Fox is our D&D DM. So he is the one kind of coordinating the whole thing. But we have one person who is not real. We're trying to get everybody into agreement before we actually live stream it, because we don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable or anything like that, and we're just doing it for fun right now, and we're kind of getting our feet wet and getting our stuff figured back out again too. So we don't live stream it yet, but we're thinking of doing it, so it should be fun when we get around to it. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing Small Land. We're going to return to Small Land Saturday afternoon, and then Stellaris in the evening. Sunday, we've got Escape the Pacific in the afternoon, and then Gameslif and I are going to be doing Sea of Thieves in the evening. We weren't able to do it this last Sunday because he had no mic. He had a non-functioning mic, but we will be back to Sea of Thieves with Streamloots on Sunday. Next week, Wednesday, I will be back to Streamloots Wednesdays with Long Dark, although it's moved up an hour. We're going to be starting at 8 a.m. and going till noon, because our D&D group starts at noon and goes to like 3 or 4 in the afternoon with that. So lots of stuff going on. Busy. And then next week also, we have the... not this Saturday, but the following Saturday is my birthday stream. We're going to be having a lot of fun with that. We're going to do a 24-hour stream for my 53rd birthday celebration type thing. Yay. I'm getting old. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That's not this Saturday, though. That's the following Saturday. All right, so we got that water there. We do have some big cups here. Some big juicy drinks. Nope. There we go. Nice and neat. Excellent. Yeah, I guess we can just go. Oh, I had the safe here, didn't I? Let's see what's in the safe. How did I set up Loper on Void? So basically, Zert, what I did is I did a custom interloper, and there's only one setting you need to change. Change the overall, like the loot setting, the very first setting up there, change it from low to medium. That's all you got to do. And then it's up to you if you want to use any of the non-interloper loot you find. In general, you'll have a lot more loot, just because. But you know, because you're on medium loot instead of low. But there'll be a lot of loot that's non-interloper loot that you will find as well, and you just have to choose not to use it if you don't want to. Like I vowed that I wasn't going to use any interloper or non-interloper stuff, and so I haven't used any clothing or food. Even though I found a bow early, I actually didn't use a bow until I made my own. So 43, so 23, 43, and then like 5. And so it was the only way I could get it to set up that way, because the signal void right now is all keyed on the overall loot settings. My sister's your age. We're all getting older, Cindy, right?
This stuff will come in handy.
So see, yeah, you'll find more stuff like that. But like I'm not using any clothing that I couldn't get on Interloper. You can actually get the flight jacket and the aviator cat on Interloper. So I'm allowing myself those. But as you notice, the rest of my clothing is kind of meh. But other than that, so what that does is that basically gives you interloper settings as far as the temperatures, the animals, that sort of stuff. And you can actually turn on, you know, if you go into an interloper custom game and all you do is change the overall medium loot, guns and the rifles and revolvers are still turned off. Those are still turned off on that setting. So there you go. Have you ever found a birch sapling in the boot of a car? Yes. Yeah. I have found arrow shafts, arrow heads, and cured guts sometimes on Interloper. I've never found a birch sapling though. The trunk of the car, Cindy. That's the English way of saying trunk. It's in the boot. No, it's an actual boot. Like you put your foot in, it's a boot. And sometimes there'll be a birch just in the boot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't scare me like that, Mr. Wolf. Well, but the glove box is where you used to keep gloves for driving. People used to use driving gloves all the time. I actually still have a pair of driving gloves. I actually have a pair of driving gloves I use. So cold, I might be warming up a bit. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. I saw a stick, I had to pick it up. See, like that stick right there. Hello, stick. Good to keep winter gloves in there in Canada. Oh, that's back in my trunk with the emergency stuff that I keep in my car. You know, jumper cables, road flares. Like warm gloves and stuff. You know, that's all in my emergency kit because I keep that in my car in case my car breaks down or I get a flat tire. You know, something unforetold happens. Untoward. Hey, a whetstone. I needed one of those. Yeah, we better get the flare gun out. I have a feeling that bear's gonna charge us. Hey, Andreas, how you doing? Oh no, we avoided him completely. Nice.
Through silent hills of ice and snow,
I didn't really want to
Atheenon
face him anyway.
creeps with his torch held low. The beasts will hunt by scent and sight. Atheenon sleeps
Feeling off.
to pass the night.
I hear you there, my friend.
When daylight breaks, Atheenon stalks, while the chat continues on with their talks. A howl rings out to pierce the day. Atheenon hopes his shot won't stray.
I do hope my shot doesn't stray. Let's take a couple pieces of cloth because we don't have any. We've got no cloth. Oh no, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. That is not good at all, Aldreas. So sorry, my friend. Alright, so let's fix up our knife. Couldn't get much closer to miss with that shot. Yeah, it was right there. I mean, you know, those are the shots you just take, Joe. And if you hit, you hit. If you don't, you don't. And you're like, yeah, whatever. In that case, I'm actually kind of happy I didn't hit him, because that way I don't have to like actually kill him and try to get my arrow back. I can be like, oh well, I didn't get him, so you know, I'll just move along now. I'll just move along now. Certain pills consumed, but working time 6 to 72. 6 to 72. That's a pretty wide. You know, it's different when it's like 6 to 8 hours. You know, and you're like, okay, at least within 6 to 8 hours, I'll be okay. You know, but 6 to 72 hours. So 6 hours to 3 days. What kind of working time is that? That's a little crazy, Aldreas. I hope I'll cross my fingers and hope it's the 6. Any moose marks around here? Nope, I don't see any moose marks. That should be enough arrows to get me by to the end of the game. I was contemplating going and getting that birch over there, but I think I'm good. Tylea, hello. Oh, so it's another med that you're on that's causing it. Oh. Well, crap, that sucks. But hi, Tylea, how are you? How are you doing? How's it going?
I can't feel my hands.
I know you can't feel your hands. It's really cold out here. It's hard to feel your hands when it's this cold. I wonder if the note's up here. I wonder if the note and the key are up here. I don't know if it will be or not, but we're gonna check it. We're gonna check it out.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I knew I shouldn't update my TV software. Now chat is cut off a little on the edge. Oh no! Like the chat on the screen is cut off a little on the edge. I know, I hate updates, Joe King. It always seems to screw something up, you know what I'm saying? It's always like, oh, they're like, oh, trust us. It'll all be okay. Everything will work out fine. And I'm like, I don't trust you because you've screwed up so much stuff in the past that I don't think everything's gonna be okay. I don't see it all being all right. Every little thing's gonna be alright. I forgot you put chat on the game. I don't need the TV chat. Well, the chat is up there. It's kind of hard to read sometimes though, because you know against the white back. Oh, the key is here with the note. Because with the white back, I mean, if I'm on like this, it's not as bad, but it is a little harder to read sometimes. So I put it up there mainly for the YouTube, you know, for YouTube replays, because YouTube has none of the chat. So they have no context for what I'm talking about half the time. I have not even tried to hunt down all the Cairns now. No, it would maybe I might do it offline sometime, but hunting down all the Cairns would probably be one of the most boring streams I could ever do. There's just so many of them. There's so many of them that are in weird spots that I've never even seen before. I mean, that I've never ever seen those cairns before. There's cairns that I'm like, oh, I never knew there was a cairn on this cliffside sitting out there. I got 8 of 16, 8 of 16, level 5, 7 of 16 in Alliance, and 8 of 16, level 7. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome, Tylee. I'm glad your sponsorship's going good for you. That is great news. But yeah, I just have never, Zert, I've just never put the effort. I've never put the effort into doing it. Yeah, there's some in such weird spots. It's impossible to find all the cairns because one is buried beneath the surface. Oh yeah, I heard about that a long time ago, Sam. God, I heard about that like years ago. I thought they would have like fixed that by now. I thought they would have fixed that by now, but I guess they haven't. Go figure. Well, it's not like all of the backers have ever given their their notes for them anyway. So what does it matter, right? It's kind of sad. Jeez Louise, man. It's kind of sad that they, you know, I understand though, I guess people move on, you know, they don't play the game anymore. They're like, well, I don't play the game anymore. Why do I care? But it's like, you guys back this game from the inception. You should have a vested interest in actually like, you know, doing something with it at this point. But I guess not. I guess not. Every little thing's gonna be alright. So where is the so does anybody know where the one is that's buried? Is there any way you can even get that one or not? Does that one just not exist at all? It's just like people know it's under the snow, but they don't know where it is or whatever, or do they know where it's under the snow? Has Hinterland actually been informed of it and been like, are they looking into it? I guess is the question. Because I sure would like them to look into it if they aren't already. That'd be kind of nice. Hinterland, get on it. Get on it there, Hinterland. You can do it. Put a little power to it. You can do it! It's been found, not sure where, but you need mods to get to it. Oh, so you can get to it if you have a mod that lets you like get below the surface of the game, that sort of stuff. That sort of makes sense. That sort of makes sense, I guess. That's sad though that you can't get to it otherwise. Let's just sleep here like 2 hours just to get our, you know, just to get our stuff back. Just to get our stuff back. All right, there we go. We got our warmth back. See, like I won't take the zap bar because that technically is not interloper. Must be accessible somehow. Big Fish has found all the cairns. It's cairn number 1. I'm sure there. I know there's a list of the cairns somewhere that's out there that tells you where they're all at, and probably on that list it probably says this one is buried under the snow at blah 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 blah. I know I haven't looted all those up, but I just don't care to. Yeah, I'm sure somebody, I'm sure probably like Big Fish used a mod or something to get to the one that's under the snow, would be my guess. I would have thought they would have taken care of that by now, though. I honestly thought, well, they must have taken care of that by now, right? I mean, that's been in there since the cairns have been out. Negotiator, how you doing, bud? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, my friend. How's it going for you today? I hope your Tuesday's going good so far. No, your Thursday. The Tuesday or Thursday? No, it's Thursday. Good God, I can't even keep track of what day it is. Good Lord. I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Monday. It's somewhere in the spectrum of days. Happy 420, everybody. 420, dude. Blaze it. It's Little Friday. I like that, Aldres. It's Little Friday. Yeah, there's an oak tree down there. Hey, there's moose marks over here. There might be a moose. If there is, we're gonna try to get him. If there isn't, we're just gonna be like, oh well, life goes on. Because usually when you want one, the moose is never around. When you don't want him, he's usually just there waving his horns at you going, hey, get out of my area, dude. And you're like, dude, chill. You're like, Daddy, chill. Moosey, chill. Weekend every day for me now? I wish. I'm finding Joe King, I do more now than I ever did when I worked and streamed. I'm not unhappy about it, but it's definitely not a vacation, let's put it that way. I mean, yesterday I streamed and then I got off stream. Ran down and got my tire fixed because I went out and I had a flat tire the other day, so I had to go down and get that squared away. Then I came back home and spent the next 2 hours working on thumbnails and getting videos up for YouTube and putting some shorts up on YouTube, which I'm going to be doing more often from now on. So if you see something cool happen and you'd like to see your clip turned into a short that'll go up on YouTube, make sure you clip stuff, boys and girls, in chat, because I am going to be using a lot more clips and putting some shorts up on YouTube. Yep. Because that's where the algorithm is. YouTube wants those shorts. They push the shorts. And oh man, it's great for streamers. I think off of all of my shorts that I've put up on YouTube, I think I've garnered a whopping 0.004.
No power in the verse can stop me.
0.004 cents on them in ad revenue. Hey Alberta TLD, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. What are we doing? Kind of rough patch for me in life. I didn't come here and chill. Are the tails an interloper yet? No. So to answer your last question, no. For your first part, I'm so sorry that you're going through a rough patch. It's been a rough day for me, rough night and day for me too. Today's like the anniversary of, it's the birthday, it's the anniversary of my friend's birthday, and he passed he passed what, passed 3 years ago in March, back in 2020. Not from the COVID, but he passed from other stuff. So it's kind of been a rough couple days for me too, because that's been on my mind a bunch. So I get where you're coming from, Alberto. I get where you're coming from, man. I hope life gets a little bit better for you, and you can come here and chill with us anytime you want to. So, but it's not an interloper yet. They said it's going to be this week. It's not. I mean, the week's not over yet. I'm thinking tomorrow. But right now, I just have to do basically a custom loper to play it. But yeah, so then I spent a few hours doing that, Joe King, and making some shorts. I'm trying to get the shorts up on YouTube though, because that's where all the algorithm is pointing people to. And shorts are good. Shorts are good to get, you know. I think they're good to get new people to watch some of the other videos. You know, I think that's the benefit to them, is that, you know, the people will see them and maybe click on your video and sub or something like that. Yeah, you know, because everybody has the attention span of a guppy anymore. It seems like that's what social media has fostered in everyone is if it's longer than like a minute. Oh, I can't watch that. It takes up too much of my time. Which is crazy. It's like, okay. So yeah, it definitely is something where I have to do it if I'm, you know, yeah, it's sort of like an ad for your channel. That's a great way of looking at it. I was trying to think, Kit Kat, of a way to phrase that. But yeah, it's kind of like an ad for your channel. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put up at least 3 to 4 shorts every day. I figure out of a full day's content of streaming, I can come up with 3 to 4 shorts every day. I found a nice little free program that'll make them for me. That lets it so it lets me get my little head out of the way and have this, you know, sort of set them up. And I'm just gonna throw them up there. I'm not gonna put a lot of work into them or anything like that, because it's just like a little short, you know, 15-20 second ad for the channel saying, hey, here's some cool stuff that happened, you know, here's a cool little highlight from our last stream, here's a cool little you know, thing or whatever. So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna try to put like 3 or 4 up every day and see what happens, you know. The Long Dark's such a calming game. Honestly, always helps. Currently doing Cartographer, 170 low per day, and getting Bleak Inlet was a nightmare. Yes, getting Bleak Inlet is horrible on Cartographer. The one that I hate, the one that's even worse than that. Have you done Blackrock yet? Oh, I don't think. Do you have to get Blackrock for Faithful Cartographer? I don't think so. Thank God, because Blackrock really sucks. I don't think you have to get Blackrock for Faithful Cartographer. I don't think so. Because it's under surveyed locations, right? Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah, it's not in there, so nope, you don't have to get Blackrock. So I guess that's the good thing. I tried mapping up Blackrock, it's so hard. Forsaken Airfield's even worse, though. Good God. It took me like 60 days to map all of Forsaken Airfield. Because it was such a pain in the ass. And it wasn't that I couldn't get good maps in there. You can get decent mapping going on in Forsaken Airfield. The problem is that you have to fight the electromagnetic fogs and the blizzards and the storms to get a good day to map something in there. And you could map one time and the weather's totally fine. Totally fine. And then you map and you want to move and map another place to get like a good mapping going on, and then a storm sets in. And so you have to go shelter. And by the time you get back, you're like, well, where was I now? It's so bad. So bad. Oh, don't worry about it, Enora. Got Timberwolf Mountain, Ash Canyon, Mountain Town HRV left, so not too bad. Used up 3 stims on Forsaken Airfield with 27-degree gear, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not easy in Forsaken Airfield. Forsaken Airfield's it's a chore. It's a chore. A big chore. And thank God I'm never gonna do it again. Never gonna do Forsaken Airfield again. Just ain't gonna do it. Nope, not gonna do it. Oh, wow. My friend just messaged me about the Star Wars Jedi Survivor game. He's like, dude, it's a whopping 155 gigs on PC.
Jesus, cold.
155 gigs on PC. He's like, make sure you download it before it gets out. Make sure you pre-download because it's gonna be a big file. Anything worth grabbing at the airfield? Once the tails are out, yes. Jedi Survivor is one of gaming's largest downloads ever. I'm good with that. I'm super excited for Jedi Survivor. I love Jedi Fallen Order, so I love the story of Cal Kestis and his merry band of merrymakers.
You know, I got excited because it was Star Wars.
Yeah, see, exactly. I got excited because it was Star Wars. Oh, damn, just one shot in the neck of the bear near Cannery residence. I guess I gotta stay in this awful region a bit longer. Hey, you know, Bleak Inlet, if you can get a bear, if you got cooking 5, you know, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. I'm gonna drink down a coffee just to get a little energy and get my full water back. There we go. And now we can sleep. There we go. There we go. Alrighty, let's do this. And now I have no water. But you know what? I have a coffee, so I'll drink another coffee. Because why not? And then we'll make some water. How much wood do I have? And I actually have a decent amount of wood. I guess I could just make a fire here and just make a little bit of water. It's not like it's daytime out or nothing. Should have seen my face when I was out of food at the cannery and realized there's sardines in the crates. Oh yeah, and there's so many too. Even on Interloper, there's a lot of sardines around there. If you break down the crates in that area, there's so many sardines in the crates. And the nice thing is they aren't technically in the crate, so they aren't in a container, so they don't go to... even if they get to 0, they don't disappear. They're technically under the crate or something. They are all ruined, but I had level 5 cooking. Oh yeah, totally. That's the thing. When you get to level 5, it's like, who cares? Can you find those new rifle garments? Are you talking about the aviator cap and flight jacket? Yes, yes, yes. The aviator cap, flight jacket do appear on Interloper. I'm not sure about the hockey jersey, but I do know that those two do appear. And the flight jacket is really good. I mean, it's a 3.5. It's better than the Mackinac jacket. And the Mackinac used to be the GOAT on Interloper, but now it's not. It's been eclipsed. I honestly didn't think they were going to put him in on Interloper because they're so good. But they did. So ooh, I'm getting a little warm now. I put my sweatshirt on I put this Canada sweatshirt on earlier today because I was a little bit on the cool side. It was a little cool in the crib this morning. And now it's starting to heat up. Now it's starting to get a little warm in here. Been in every region except Black Rock and Hush River Valley. Looted all the previous locations, and somehow I still only have one pair of thermal leggings. What are the chances of even that? Pretty darn good on Interloper. Pretty darn good on Interloper. I've gone some whole Interloper runs, Alberta, never finding the second pair. Never finding a second pair. Well, it was pretty chilly out this morning, Honora. I mean, right now it's like... What's the temp out right now? Right now it's 45 out, but it was down to like 34 this morning. So it was pretty cold. The house was a little on the chilly side, let's say. But I'm gonna go ahead and swap out of this sweatshirt real quick. Mucho better. All right, I'm gonna go grab a soda real quick while we leave Winding River here. I'll be right back. Alrighty. There we go. With new beachcombing, have found some thermals doing that. Yeah, see, I haven't even beachcombed yet on these characters. I have not even beachcombed yet. Some wood there. I'm gonna leave all the stuff in here. I don't really need it. Yeah, I guess there's even a boat. Yeah, there's a boat that comes up on beachcombing now. Which is crazy. That's nuts. I can't wait to get to Desolation Point and Coastal Highway. Well, I'm in Coastal Highway right now on my Hunted for 100 Days run. I'm curious if if that stuff's going to be there or not. In the challenges. One cute Viking! Hello, hello. How you doing? But yeah, I don't know if that's going to be there or not in the challenges. We'll lay down and take a rest at the other end here. So glad to be back on Interloper though. Wow. At least Interloper settings for everything else other than the loot. Cause damn, I was getting so tired of losing my stamina so quickly on Stalker. On Stalker, you just lose your overall stamina so quick. Just by doing anything, any sort of activities. It's like, wow. All right, I'm gonna grab my food and then I'll be right back. While I was out yesterday, I stopped by Papa Murphy's and got myself a cowboy. I picked myself up a cowboy. Yeehaw! Like myself a cowboy there. Yum, yum. What's on a cowboy? It's got mushrooms, olives, pepperoni, sausage, and of course cheese. That's one of my faves. Mm-hmm. And it's a take and bake, so I got to bring it home and bake it myself, which I actually like. It always seems to, I'll have a couple pieces, and there you go. There. I already took a bite out of it, but they're in there. I always have I eat a couple pieces, but then I can take the other ones after I slice them all up in the sizes that I want, and I can put them in a little plastic wrap, and then I can pull it out and put it in the microwave or put it in my air fryer. Heat them up, eat them up, yum, yum, yum. So it gives me pizza for a few days. Needs bacon and bacon and bacon, no onions. And bacon. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of onion. Are you talking about diced onions, or are you talking about big, long, stringy onions? I hate the big, long, stringy onions. I don't mind onions if they're diced up, because onions to me are like, there's nothing worse than eating like a burger, and you bite into either an onion or a pickle, and you don't happen to bite all the way through it, and you bite and take your bite, and the whole pickle or whole onion comes trailing out after it. That just annoys the crap out of me. I don't know why. It just does. I don't like it one bit. Ever had anchovy on your pizza? I don't like fish. I'm not a fish person at all. I'm not a fish person at all. I don't like fish, and I don't like seafood stuff very much either. Just never have. And I live in Oregon. We have seafood and coastal stuff right down the way from us. Seriously. So I'm the weird one. Nope, I don't like shrimp, don't like crab.
Sure getting cold.
An arrow on the side of the tower. I didn't even see it. Yeah, I'm not big into shrimp or crab, so. Oh, there was a broken arrow right there. Look at that. Broken arrow, broken arrow. And it could just be, Joe, that
So cold.
that it could be more of a thing, Joe, where it could be a thing with the seafood, where the way I grew up, we didn't. Seafood was kind of a luxury. Seafood is kind of a luxury item. At least it was back in the day. My dad would go fishing, and he'd sometimes get some fish. Never really liked fish, though, because of all the bones. That always bugged the heck out of me. But yeah, it was more just, we didn't ever really have the money to buy seafood stuff. Even back in the 70s and 80s, crab and shrimp and stuff was not cheap. And so I never grew up eating it at all, so I never acquired a taste for it. And I think seafood you definitely have to acquire a taste for. So that could be one of the reasons, because I never grew up with it. I hated salmon, but now I like it. I like a good fish and chips. I like a good fish and chips with light batter. I don't like the heavy batter. But with like a light batter, I like a good fish and chips. With some tartar sauce and some lemon. So I mean that's about the extent of seafood that I go for. Like a cod or a halibut, something like that. You would love my halibut deep fried in beer batter. Yum! Now that I could go for. I love catching salmon but not eating it. Caught crab, cooked them the other day when I was a kid. Similar view on seafood, but I gotta give it to smoked salmon. It's really I like smoked salmon. It's good in small doses. I can eat it. I can eat some smoked salmon here and there. All right, so here's the transmitter box, boys and girls. What's a bagel? What is locks? I don't even know what locks are. You big city people and your locks. I don't even know what locks are. You big city folk with all your locks and your fancy bagels. Fancy bagels and locks. No, I never had bagels and locks. I'm praying to God that there's a freaking battery in here. There's probably not gonna be a battery, which will be just my luck. Oh, there's a battery, thank God. Thank God. Lots of smoked salmon. It's really good on a bagel with cream cheese. Yeah, I've never liked bagels. I'll eat a bagel. It's too bready for me. It's too much bread. It's too bready. I know. I'm a very picky eater. What I do like, I'll scarf down by the bucket loads. But yeah, I've never been a big bagel person. I did have a brief stint in the 90s where there was a bagel place right next to where I worked, and I ate a bunch of bagels there. But I like more like croissants. Yeah, I like a little fluffier bread, I guess. That may be what it is. There's that. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's go get some metal.
If I don't warm
Oh, shush. You're not going to die if you don't warm up. Just chill out. Big drama queen. There. Are you warm now? Are you warm now? Is it all better? Is it all better, darling? Y'all warm now? Jeez Louise. Yeah, sourdough bread, cornbread. They're both rather dense. They're like me. They're a little dense. which I'm okay with being a little dense. I'm not going to judge anybody for it, but yeah, for me personally, I just rather not be dense if I can help it. All right, we got our metal, so let's go out and fix this, and then hopefully we'll get an Aurora tonight. We'll go back in and sleep. I like this animation. Now I will say, Sam, Kesha, I do like a good, like, salmon dip that you can put, like, chips in or something. So maybe you know, something like that, yeah, like a good dip. That's some good stuff. Pre-cooking 3 pounds of bacon. Oh, I love this. I love the smell of bacon. I love the smell of bacon cooking. I love the smell of bacon, just whether it's, you know, cooked or not. So we have to investigate the signal in Pleasant Valley. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep. I've noticed there's like a trend. It's like a trend. After you fix the transmitter, it seems like an Aurora comes the very next night. I don't know if that's actually like, if that's just me reading something into it that's not there. Also a bit of a picky eater. For some of you, cilantro may taste like soap. It does for me. And they actually found that there's a gene responsible for that. Yeah, I never liked the taste of cilantro either. My friend swears by it. She loves cilantro. Like, extra cilantro and everything. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can have mine. It works. You can have mine. I don't care. I'm just going to sleep for like 5 hours. Yep, there's an Aurora out. There's an Aurora out. See? See? It happened. It happened, boys and girls. All right, let's go. Let's go find this hatch, boys and girls. Oh, it's not happening yet. It's going to happen. It's still daytime out, though. Yeah, this is a custom interloper. Let's go inside and just pass an hour. The Aurora will last most of the night. Actually, we'll just sleep an hour so we got full rest. You just found this one last night? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I found this one time before, and then I went hunting for a. Then I was stupid, and I went hunting for signals. Okay, is it not full-blown Aurora enough or something for it? I'm so confused. Maybe it's not night enough for it yet or something. There we go. There we go. Now technically it's happening. I mean, the Aurora was going the whole freaking time. And we have a hatch over here. Or a, we have a, that's down there. And we got a cache over here, too. So we'll go for the cache real quick. Can I see the cache? Big money, big money. Big money, big money. Did this one last night too. It was a little glitchy. Took a while for it to actually do its thing. What the heck? Really? Took a flare to the face. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. That wolf was high on drugs, man. There's another one right down there, too. Wow! Holy crap! These wolves are just tanking everything I'm throwing at them. Good effing God! No wonder I never go out in auroras.
Bleeding before it gets worse.
No wonder I never go out in auroras. That is ridiculous. Good God. Good Lord.
Starting to feel numb.
Okay, God, I really hate the... I really absolutely hate the... I hate that you can't see when you use a stem. It's so annoying. Wow. Wow, and they ruined all my clothing. Yep, they ruined they ruined my wow. Yeah, they ruined my head wrap. Damn little bastards. Good thing I have some stems. Okay, why is it not showing me any sort of signal now? That's odd. Wow. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Okay. Now it's not showing me any signals? Is the Aurora over now? Hey, thank you for the 100 bits there, Tommy. Is the Aurora over now? Very odd. I know it was over this direction. I'm just gonna go back to the radio hut then. It appears that the Aurora is no longer giving me any... Oh, now it's giving me... Now it's giving me, stuff, okay.
we're just gonna use our stuff. The doggy ate the signal. Yeah, I guess. Jesus criminy. They ate everything else. They might as well eat the signal too. I mean, they ate what did they eat? They ate my clothing. They ate my pants. They ate my hat or my thing. Oh, we'll stim up again, believe me. We'll stim one more time. Stim me, baby, one more time. My loneliness, the bad doggies are killing me. And I must confess, I can't believe that they tanked my flare gun. When they're not with me, I lose my mind. They took my head wrap this time. So stim me, baby, one more time. Oh, yeah. All the good drugs, my friends. All the good drugs. Yeah, I remember this one now. This one's up here by Three Strikes Homestead. Kind of in a weird spot, but it's not too bad to get to. Really? Am I at bow 5 yet? Nah, I'm still at bow 4.
I am too tired to think straight.
Still a bow 4. I was hoping the bear would be around here and scare that wolf away. Oh god, just go away, Mr. Wolfie. Okay. Suck it that time, wolf. Jeez Louise. Scaring the crap out of me. Woo! Wow, this has been a little clincher here today. A little bit of a clincher, my friends. It's been pucker up with Atheenon time. It's going to be, Samuel. It's not yet, though. There's been no update yet. They announced that, what, or late last week or something like that? But it actually hasn't happened yet. But yes, that will be coming to Interloper. There's the snowbank right there. You see how the snowbank you see it right above my radio? And how it kind of sticks out from the snow? You can sort of see them from afar if it's not, like, completely hidden. There's the bunker! Yay! Let's get inside, because we're freezing our ass off out here, let's just be honest.
Trees.
All right, we're just gonna go in here. We're gonna get some sleep. I don't really care. We're just gonna sleep. Need some food. I'm gonna eat my nice cans of ham. I'm not gonna eat the MRE because I can't get MREs on Interloper. I don't even know if the ham's gonna be available, but you know what? The ham is stuff that is in the story, so I'm gonna do it. But yes, Samuel, we are gonna be getting an Interloper, which is what I knew they were gonna do all along. I tried to tell everybody, just take it easy. It's gonna be there, but you know. But yes, we are gonna get it in Interloper. It was supposed to be out this week. You know, there's still a couple days left of the week, so I'm hoping they get it out sometime very soon. I'm hoping they do. But they're retuning. I guess they're retuning the loot and the rewards, you know, to be more interlopish. So, crossing our fingers, hoping that is actually the case. Hey, we got some corn. I got some corn at night. Got some corn and during the day. Got some more ham too. And some more corn, yes! Alright, I'm not gonna read that yet. Those darn wolfies ate my stuff, man. Hey, there's a hunting knife, which we won't use. There's a soda that we won't drink. I wonder if we fix all the towers on Loper, ready for the tails on Loper. I honestly don't know. I think the thing, Joe, that you'll have the hardest time on Interloper with is that it seems the tails, they pre-place batteries for you in and around the spot where the tail takes place. And I think that's going to be the hardest thing on Interloper, is that there's not that many batteries around the world. And so finding them... Am I going to do tails on my main Loper run? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Just to say I did it on an actual true Interloper. You know, just to say I did it. See, I think the thing that Hinterland failed to recognize is that for most Interloper players, we could care less if we got one stick of loot, one thing from the tails. We could care less. It's all about bragging rights. It's all about being able to say, yes, we did it. We did the tails on Interloper. It's all about bragging rights. It has nothing to do with the loot we get. And I think that's the thing they failed to recognize, is that we don't care so much about the loot that we get from it as just being able to do it. Because it gives us something to do late run, if nothing else. Is there anything out here? Can I get out there? That was weird. A blue flare, a jerry can. And also the most important long dark questions. Quartering or no? It depends on the animal and the situation. Usually if it's a bear or a moose, well, see, a lot of it depends. It's very, quartering is a very, for me, quartering is a situational type thing. If I'm near a house, and I have, you know, and I killed like a bear or a moose near a house, I'll usually quarter it and take the stuff inside and chop it up. If I'm far away from a house, sometimes I'll quarter, sometimes I won't, depends on the time I have. Most of the time, moose and bear, yes, I'll quarter. Mainly because the meat, for me, is a secondary concern. The hide and the guts is what I mainly want, and it's the fastest way to get those, and also give me some bags of meat that I can then just harvest up. So bear and moose, generally, yes, I will quarter them probably 80 to 85% of the time. Deer is very conditional. It just depends on the situation. If I'm close to a cave, a lot of times I'll quarter the deer up and then just drag his meat back to the cave and chop it up there. If the weather's nice, it depends on the weather too. If the weather's nice and I kill the deer, sometimes I'll just plop down a fire and I'll quarter the deer up, make a little, or I'll cut the deer up, make a little water, get a few slabs of meat off of it, put those on, grab a few more, put those on, get the hide, and I'll just make it sort of an adventure. I make it sort of a long-term thing. Deer I'll quarter probably 50% of the time. Wolves I don't ever really bother even harvesting. Mainly for two reasons. They don't have much meat on them. I never use the wolf hides personally for anything, and I don't want to harvest them because the quicker you harvest a wolf, the quicker he decays and the sooner he respawns. And so you can hold off wolves from respawning for a while, because if you just leave the corpse alone, it takes a lot longer for the corpse to decay, and the new wolf's timer doesn't start till the old one's gone. Until the old one decays and is gone. So that's sort of my reasoning on that. Bearskin bedroll, I usually go for the coats first and then the bedroll after. And then I usually by the time I get 2 bearskin coats, it doesn't really matter to have the bearskin bedroll. Bearskin bedroll's sort of a flex and interloper more than anything for me. It's like, look, I have enough bearskins to make 2 coats and a bedroll and have bearskins to repair them all up. So suck it, game. So that's usually what it is. So Britney Spears, huh? Okay, let's see the clip. What? What clip? What clip? What Britney Spears? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Okay, let's I'm gonna keep my big mouth shut. We're gonna listen to this for a second.
We ran power to Rudiger's machine for the first time yesterday. It was nothing like what they predicted, even at half energy. I still have no idea what the endgame for all of this will be. The whole project. And I'm seeing now that few of the men building it do either. It's all over their faces. All this time underground isn't helping their morale, but I'm confident our fragile truce will hold until we're finished. We worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3.
Team 3?
But afterwards? Impossible to say.
Team 3? Whoa, what's going on with Team 3? What's going on with Team 3? And we had one more journal page thing down here. Where was that at? I think it was over... Yeah, it's over here. Oh, there's another battery here, too. What if you take the hide from the wolf? Is the respawn time the same as if you don't touch him? No, if you even look at a wolf to get your arrow off of him, the respawn timer is now faster. It's not by much, but definitely if you start harvesting a wolf in any capacity, the decay timer speeds up. And if you, of course, totally harvest a wolf, if you take the hide, the guts, and everything, it's completely done, and now the respawn timer is started. Now well, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, Joe. Now, if you want to harvest the wolf, at least leave like a small little portion on the wolf, like a small little portion of meat or maybe one of the guts. That'll slow the timer down a little bit, because once you've harvested the wolf completely, it's done. The wolf respawn thing has started. So, but if you leave a gut or even just a small little sliver of meat on the corpse, it'll take a while longer. It'll take maybe a day or so, or a day or two, before the wolf decays and is gone. And then the respawn starts. So you can sort of mitigate it a little bit here and there. And if you just take the hide, it'll still respawn after a while, but you've accelerated it a little bit, but you haven't like completely done it. You haven't completely harvested him, so it's not like you're resetting the timer at that point. You aren't like immediately getting the spawn timer going again. So I'm always early game, so I don't use the meat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're leaving the meat anyhow. All right, here we go.
Session 12, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Back to the third instance. Find the bridge between them.
The bridge between what?
Trying to. Okay. It starts the same as every other time. A dark room. Square. I feel the wall behind me, and I can barely make out the walls to the right and left. Smooth, like steel or glass. I can't see the wall opposite me. It's too dim. I walk forward, and that's when I notice it. Every time. The pit. Just a hole in the floor. It's funny. The floor seems to slope a little bit as it reaches the edge. But the floor is made of bricks. Bricks that start to bend. Best I can tell.
And the end? The last image you can remember?
That's when it shows up.
What
It?
shows up? Can you describe it?
From across the pit, where the other wall should be, something darker than everything around it, sort of floating. It moves to the edge of the hole. No face, just a moving shape. A shadow. Is it me? My face? God damn it. Man, that's when I wake up.
It's a Dark Walker. Maybe that's what maybe that's where the Dark Walker's from. Maybe they awaken the Dark Walker. That's what I'm going for. That's the storyline I'm proposing. Is they awoke the Dark Walker. The Dark Walker is pissed. Dark Walker is pissed at him. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff on us. I don't need the heavy hammer. I'm gonna fill this up. And then I'm going to drop that. Break these down. Yeah, maybe they awoke the Dark Walker. Is the Dark Walker gonna come to Loper one day? No. No. I don't think so. I would like to play Dark Walker on Interloper though. With like not all the good loot at the without all the good loots at the whatchamacallits. At the different campfires. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so I don't need any more of that till I get back to the airfield. Oh, I didn't want to drop that. .15 update just hit. If you refresh stream, tails are now on Interloper. Hey, nice. That's cool. I'm so far in on this one, Bash Robe. I'm not gonna bother right now. We'll do that. We'll do that another day. We're so far in on this playthrough that I'm not gonna bother just switching over now. But I'm glad it did drop. So, boys and girls, if you want to play it on Interloper, now you can. You can do it. You can do it. Dark Walker, no one gets out alive. Well, yeah, the Dark Walker really is no one gets out alive. Because no one gets out alive from the Dark Walker. Oh no, what just happened? Oh, jeez Louise. Sorry, my old boss still has work for me to do here and there. And with it being tax time, he's got taxes he's got to get paid and stuff, and So he's needing my help because his bookkeeper, who I told him for years to get rid of because she sucked, she didn't get a bunch of tax stuff taken care of right. Told him for years that she's horrible. You need to get rid of her. She is the worst bookkeeper ever. And he's like, I know. And I'm like, well, he's like, I got taxes I gotta pay, so. But yes, so you can get big. You can get in on the. That's the one thing about the flight jacket and the aviator cap that kind of suck, is although they're really nice, this takes 2 pieces of leather to repair, and this takes another piece of leather to repair. So they take a lot. It takes a lot of resources to repair them, along with all the other leather stuff you have. If you're playing on Interloper, there's not as much leather as there is on Pilgrim, Voyager, Stalker. So it definitely is a lot harder to repair all that stuff up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch.
This much gear.
I'm actually going to switch to my Mackinac jacket on the outside, because I can repair that easily. I need to repair these pants up too. I was like, I was thinking, I'm gonna leave, and then I was like, before I go to Bleak Inlet, I probably need to repair a few things up.
Oh, I'm starving.
You're not starving, darling. You're a little bit hungry, but you're more thirsty than you are starving. So chill out. Just chill it out for a second there, dear. Yeah, it's a shame it's not one leather, one cloth. I know. It would be nice if it was one leather, one cloth, but it's not. Quack, hey, how's it going, my friend? How you doing? But thank you, Bashrobe, for letting us know. So, boys and girls, if you do want to play Tales from the Far Territory, you want to play the Signal Void on Interloper, it is now available on Interloper to play. It is now available on Interloper to play. They just dropped the update, I guess. So 2.15 is out and ready to go. I'm just banging these down to little small amounts. Fountain of Youth was awesome yesterday, and we're going to be playing Fountain of Youth again in about 15 minutes. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it, Quack. It is such a good game. Where's the bed? Oh, there's the curtains. Okay. Yeah, it's great, and there's so much that's different in it now. There's a lot of stuff that's the same, but there's so much different stuff in it now. Like, one of the big things they changed in it is, you used to get those the perks, those perk points that you could spend to, make it so you could have the vision thing and that sort of stuff. Well, you don't get those based on the number of days that you've lived any longer. You get that based on doing certain activities. You get that based on doing finding the story, the 25 story pieces of the Bimini Empire and that sort of stuff. So what's the schedule for Interloper Tales for you now? Well, I'm going to finish this up. Interloper Tales is great, but I'm already deep into this. I got one more to go, and I'm not just going to stop playing this one to do it. So in my opinion, for Interloper, it's a little too late, but once I get done with this, we're going to jump back on our Interloper character, and we'll probably go and head to Forsaken Airfield and try the Tales on it. For sure. Because why not? I mean, we might as well. Oh, jeez Louise. So yeah, I will be getting back on my other character that is already deep into its Interloper run, and we'll do Interloper on it. We'll do the Tales on Interloper. And it'll be right after we get done with this one, which will be kind of interesting, but This is giving us good. This is giving us. I look at it, Joe, as this is giving us good, good experience at knowing how to do it. This is sort of our tutorial on how to do the interloper, or how to do tails on interloper. You know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up. Probably on Saturday we'll finish it up. We got 4 hours on Saturday. All I need to do at this point is go back to Bleak Inlet, clear the wolves, and do that. And then on Sunday, we'll probably jump on our interloper character, time allowing. I'm pretty sure it will. We'll jump on the interloper character, and we'll just start heading to Forsaken Airfield and see what we can do. I'm just curious about, you know, how batteries are gonna work. I'm curious how the batteries are gonna work, because batteries on Interloper are pretty scarce to begin with. I found the battery in... There was a battery in Forlorn Muskeg, so that helped. And there was a battery here in Pleasant Valley, and that helped. But there was no battery in up there by the Milton one. I had to go search all the cars to find a battery. And I don't know if that's going to happen in... I don't know if that's going to happen in Interloper, where you're going to have to search for batteries and drag them over to the site, or if they're already going to be there. I don't know.
Oh, so cold.
Gotta multitask now. Gotta multitask. We need the sled. Yes, the travois is needed. I need the travois. The travois. I need the travois. I always call it the travois, but the travois. I need it, and I needed it yesterday to carry all my crap. I want to see some more recipes. That I'm pretty excited about. As far as decorating changes, I've never been a big decorator. I'm very utilitarian. I mean, my houses are always the most boring when I build them. It's a square box that I can put my crap in, and I'm good. I'm good. I have all the decorating ability of a blind hedgehog in a bag. That's just how it goes. Let's see if there's anything in here for us. There's a book! They put a book in there for me. Mainly I'm going over here to the farmhouse to see if I can find some freaking leather. Hold on one second, everybody. Let's see here. What is wrong with that? Something holding it up. There we go. Sorry about all the noise. Sorry about all the noise. I'm trying to do two things at the same time here. I'm trying to multitask, and it's not working out real well. Oh, that's what it was. Seriously? Oh yeah, we're on auto walk, and I'm on autopilot. There we go. I have one printer and one cord that goes to all the different stuff. There we go. All right. Woo! There we go. See, I'm working on business stuff even as I'm doing my business. Auto walk still doesn't work for me. Well, the one thing you need to do, Alberto, is you need to go into your options, go into accessibility, and turn it on. That's probably what you're running into. Is auto walk is not officially, it's not turned on in your game when you start up the game. Now, once you turn it on, it'll be on forever, and the default button for it is Z. But for whatever reason, they don't make it an automatic function that turns on when you start the game up. So if you've never gone in there and turned it on, you have to do that before it'll ever work. I don't understand why. You think that would be? You think you'd have to opt out of auto walk? You think you'd have to? You know, that's what I would think. It's like, okay, auto walk's a good feature, but if you don't want to use it, if you want to turn it off, you can go in and turn it off. You know, I would think it'd be I would think it would be something you would opt out of instead of having to opt into. But that's just, you know, that's just me. Am I the crazy one here, or is that it just seems like that's something that you'd be like, no, I don't want that, and they'd be like, okay, cool, turn it off. But I don't know. That's probably just me. But you're probably right, Joe King. It's so people don't just walk off cliffs and go, I didn't want to auto walk. I just hit the wrong button and it did it. So I guess I sort of get it. I don't really get it, but I guess I sort of get it. I'm mainly looking for leather. If I can find some shoes. I mean, I'll see if I can get some food too, because why not? Didn't know there was auto walk. Before that, I used a script. Yeah, people were doing that even before auto walk came out officially. They were using other things to auto walk, and so they just went ahead and put it in the game. It was something that a lot of people asked for, and so they're like, okay, we'll just put it in the game. There's some leather. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, there's a nice soda for us. That one we can drink, because that is an official soda of the Interloper style. Hoping that maybe I get some boots. Or maybe a nice leather, you know, another pair of gloves. Nice another leather pair of gloves. I got a Snappy soda, which I can't drink because that's not Interloper loot. Bye-bye, Snappy. I feel like it's the type of stuff like the warning container warning containers hot on coffee. Oh, like it's hot. Coffee is hot. No, it's you know, is water wet? Why is loot so broken on Loper? What do you mean? What have you been seeing that's been showing up? I'm not playing on Interloper, by the way, Kamet. If that's what you're thinking. Oh, you don't play on Loper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not playing on Loper. This is a custom file. I started this file about a week and a half ago, before they decided to put the tails on Interloper. I started this file up so I could specifically do the tails. And so all I had to do is change the loot to medium, but that does allow non-Interloper loot to spawn on tails, which I'm just not utilizing. I'm just like, nope, not gonna use it. It doesn't spawn any guns or anything like that, because that's tied to a whole different thing. But yeah, I just am basically ignoring food and tools and clothing that does not normally appear on Interloper. So now Interloper, as of today, as of today, Interloper now has the tails on it. The tails are now officially on Interloper. So you can go and actually play it. Damn it, son of a biscuit. Oh, that's so frustrating when you fail and you only have, when you have one freaking piece of leather, when you have one piece of leather and you fail on the one repair with the leather that you want to succeed on. Son of a... Burp, son of a... Son of a... That just... So mad that I just... handle it. I need to restart. That's what we need to do. Gosh dang it. Gosh. Gosh. Bunch of... Makes me so mad. Alright, well we got a lot of gear on us now. So let's refill our lantern one more time. Let's see what we got on us. So we only need, I think we only need 3 more of these. We can break that down for sure. I know, Andrew. I'm gonna tell them. Okay, gonna drop most of the sticks. That helps. There we go. All right. Let's get some sleep. Actually, let's just pass some time for an hour. Okay. Map change caused them to respawn. All ground clutter may have trees clipping houses, etc. until they're cut down again. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I want to play some more Infected. That was fun. Ow! That was fun. I had fun playing the Infected. It was, you know, it's definitely the new enemies in the Infected are a little annoying, but not too bad. Yeah, I just smacked my hand into the desk. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we have another pair of pants now. Nice. I didn't mean to do it. I wasn't pissed at my desk or nothing. I reached down to do something and I smacked my hand into the corner of the desk. It kind of sucked. Let's repair up that sweater too. Yeah, I was gonna play more Infected this week, Honora, and then I was like, oh crap, Survival Fountain of Youth is coming out. And then next week, Star Wars Jedi Survivor's coming out. And then I was like, oh god, all these games are coming out all at the same freaking time. Gosh, dang it. Dang nabbit. I know, it's like, Oh, don't be yawning. Don't be yawning. You're fine. You're fine and dandy. Yeah. So yeah, next week, this time, boys and girls, we're gonna be ditching off of Long Dark, and we're gonna be playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Cause this time next week, my birthday is in exactly 1 week from now. And guess what I get for my birthday? I get Jedi Survivor. I get Jedi Survivor next week. I'm so excited. They did it just for me. They were like, you know what? We know how much you loved Jedi Fallen Order, so we're gonna put out Jedi Survivor on his birthday. And I was like, you know, that's good. That's good. Hey, Mega, how you doing? I'm like, I'm okay with that. Give me my Jedi Survivor on my birthday. It's gonna be awesome. And this time next week we'll be on actual Interloper playing this, so that's even more exciting. Oh, I need some food. I need some foods. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't get food poisoning from that. A little shocked, but that's okay. That's all right. Actually, the fourth story mode episode went live on my birthday, October 6th. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Alberto. I'm vibing on Project Zomboid while having stream on the background. Nice. You know, I like watching Project Zomboid. It's just not for me. I just, my brain can't point and click. I can barely point and click when nothing is at stake. And pointing and clicking when the world's at stake. My brain just goes, my brain seizes up and just can't do it. Just can't do it. Not gonna do it. Hey, Golden Shadow, how are you, my friend? Your birthday's October 6th, too. There you go. Oh, she's tired. She is... Good Lord, what was that noise? What was that freaky noise? Good God, man. It's like, holy Hannah. That was the weirdest freaking noise. All right, we are going to pass time for an hour here. We're going to be switching over games. We're going to be playing some survival. Fountain of Youth. We got our save point, right? Yeah, we got our save point. We'll be back on this character Saturday morning.